Right. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good laugh. Obviously, I went down and I stopped with Chris, and obviously made me feel very welcome. What I did like was the DJ booth was really nice. It was all like nicely laid out. I had exact room for everything, room for my gear, which like is often a bit of a problem, you know. Like sometimes when you go to like a club and there's not enough room for EFX or a third CDJ. It was just nice, and everyone was really friendly, and it was a nice, busy club. It was cool. It's like a good gig, you know. It was cool. I don't think I'm pretty enough for that. Chris Torrence, on the other hand, like, you know, Chris Torrence can get away with wearing zebra print tie and a headband, you know, but me myself, I think I just, no, perhaps not the catwalk, no. I don't know if it's, well, it's kind of not like a Twitter post, but there used to be, well, we still had a couple that come to watch me play, and quite often we used to always wear green dragon suit, both in matching green dragons. Yeah, it's probably happened once or twice, but you know, sometimes I do like to have a bit of a drink when I've been DJing. So, you know, I like everybody else when I go out, I like to enjoy myself. And I can think of at least 2 occasions when I've accidentally played the same record twice. And, and not even realised until halfway into the track, and I thought, yeah, I've just played this, so yeah, I had to quick mix out. So yeah, but no one's ever called me up on it, so obviously no one's noticed. You only do this mistake once, but playing off vinyl, yeah, just mix my record in, yeah, put some good mix, and then I think, right, okay. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I took the needle off the record it was playing, so you imagine, you know what kind of noise that makes, like in the middle of like the night, so everyone's got a massive like burst of like coming through, yeah, the speakers. Definitely Eddie still. Eddie to me will always be the king. When he used to play, like he did, you know, I don't want to use that word, but bosh trance, but like when we used to play techno and trance together, to me he was the first kind of guy that really sort of brought in playing techno with trance. And now, like, go to a John O'Callaghan, like you hear a John O'Callaghan set, or you listen to his Essential mix, there's bits of like full on like techno, you know, like Industrializer and A-Paul sort of stuff, you know, Reiki and Pepperino. You know, I feel like Eddie had a lot to do with bringing that into the sort of tech trance scene, and I love all that stuff, like proper love that stuff. So yeah, definitely Eddie, definitely easy one there. Well, a lot of people like say to me, "Oh, do you produce and whatever?" And I've had tracks out on labels, but anyone who's ever spoke to me about them will know that like I'm never ever happy with like any of my music that I ever produce. So rather than just knocking them out for the sake of it, I thought I'd rather like sort of tone in on like what I actually want to make and like what I actually want to sound like. Just this past couple of weeks, actually, it's funny you ask, it's just this past couple of weeks, we've got a track half done, and it's the first track that's ever sounded exactly, it's the first track it's ever sounded at the end or in the middle, exactly how I wanted it to sound at the beginning. It still sounds, you know what I mean, whereas normally I go off on a tangent, like you make a sound, it's like, oh that sounds awesome, that would be amazing in this kind of track, and then you go off on a tangent and it's not what I wanted it to be.